Addressing the opening session of the PNG Mining and Petroleum Conference, Prime Minister Peter O'Neill elaborated on his government's efforts in pushing for better deals for upcoming projects in Papua New Guinea. His comments come on the back of concerns regarding the perceived unfair distribution of wealth from existing projects operating in PNG. According to Mr. O'Neill, the lessons from current projects will not be repeated, with the national government aiming to ensure that the country receives a better deal financially, but more importantly, socially, through respective project agreements.
You will see that the two projects that we are now negotiating, particularly Total LNG project in the Gulf and Wafi Gulf, will indicate the agreements that we will sign. That is the future of our industry in the country, and we will be announcing those deals very soon. Yeah.
A major aspect of upcoming projects that the government is keen to complete is the all-important landowner and clan vetting exercise, especially within the gas sector, which, according to the Prime Minister, was rushed during the country's first LNG project.
It should have been done before. It wasn't only for Exxon and the partners, but even government at the time did not do the proper clan vetting, proper identification of the landowners. They allowed this project to go out without that, and it was something that an oversight by all parties, and we are trying to fix that at the moment.
The Prime Minister's comments come at a time when the government is trying to finalize project agreements for the Papua LNG and Wafi Golpu projects respectively. An MOU between the state and project developers for Papua LNG was signed during the recent APEC Economic Leaders Week in Port Moresby, and according to the Prime Minister, a similar agreement is expected to be signed for the Wafi Golpu project at the conclusion of the Sydney conference.
We are very much close to settling the physical terms of the deal, which is about the tax regime and the benefit sharing that's going to go to all the stakeholders. That will pave way for us to get into the other requirements of permitting the mining project, which will include environmental permits and so forth. And we want to conclude that by June next year, but the agreement so that we will sign in the next few days will pave way for it. Yeah.
Merabatulo, National EMTV News, Sydney.